brought you something.
What is it?
Open it up.
A book.
That's right. When I was your age, television was called books. And this here is a special book. It's the book my mother read to me when I was your age, and I read it to your mother. And today, I'm going to read it to you.
Has it got sports in it?
Are you kidding? Fencing, fighting, monsters, miracles, true love?
Doesn't sound too bad. Try and stay awake.
Oh, well. Thank you very much. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. All right. The Princess Bride by S.E. Morgenstern. Chapter 1. Buttercup was raised on a small farm near the village of Markdown. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that worked there. His name was Wesley, but she never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning?
Yeah, it's really good.
Nothing gave Buttercup as much pleasure as ordering the farm boy around.
Farm boy, polish my horse's saddle. I want to see my face shining in the morning. As you wish.
As you wish, was all he ever said to her.
Farm boy, fill these with water. Please. As you wish.
That day, she was amazed to discover that when he was saying, as you wish, what he really meant was, I love you. And even more amazing was the day that she realized she truly loved him back.
Farm boy, fetch me that pitcher. As you wish.
Grandma, wait. What is this? Are you trying to trick me? Where are the sports? Is this a kissing book?
Wait, just wait.
When does it get good?
Keep your shirt on. Let me read. Wesley had no money for marriage, so he packed his few belongings and set sail to seek his fortune across the sea. It was a very emotional time for Buttercup.
I fear I'll never see you again. Of course you will. But what if something happens to you? Hear this now. I will come back for you. But how can you be sure? This is true love. You think this happens every day?
Wesley didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dread pirate Roberts, who never left captives alive. Buttercup stayed in her room, and for days she neither slept nor ate.
I will never love again.
5 years later, the main square of Flesherton was bustling as never before to hear the announcement of Prince Humperdinck's bride-to-be.
My people, a month from now, our country shall have its 500th anniversary. On that sundown, I shall marry a lady who was once a commoner, like yourselves. Ugh. But perhaps you will not find her so common now. Would you like to meet her? I said, would you like to meet her?
Yes.
I said, would you like to meet her?
Yes.
My people, the Princess Buttercup.
Buttercup's emptiness consumed her, and although the law of the land gave Humperdinck the right to choose whoever he wanted to be his wife, she did not love him. Despite Humperdinck's word that she would grow to love him, the only joy she found was in her daily ride.
Word, my lady. We are but poor, lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby?
There is nothing nearby, not for miles.
There'll be no one to hear you scream.
What's that you're ripping?
It's fabric from the uniform of an army officer of Dundalk.
Who's Dundalk?
The village across the way. Sworn enemy of Flesherton. Once the horse reaches the castle, the fabric will make the prince suspect that the Dundalkians have abducted his love. When he finds her body dead on the Dundalk frontier, his suspicions will be totally confirmed.
You never said anything about killing anyone.
I've hired you for war. It's a prestigious line of work with long and glorious tradition.
I just don't think it's right. Killing an innocent girl.
Am I going mad? Or did the word think escape your lips? Not hired you for your brains, you hippopotamic landmass.
I agree with Flesherton.
Oh, the sot has spoken. What happens to her is truly not your concern. I will kill her, and remember this. Never forget this. When I found you, you were so poor you couldn't even buy food. And you, friendless, brainless, helpless, hopeless. Do you want me to send you back to where you were? Unemployed in Eugenia?
That's Susie. He can fuss. Fuss, fuss. I think he likes to scream at us. Probably he needs to howl. He's really short on charm.
Ooh, you have a great gift for writing.
Yes, some of the time.
Hey, enough of that.
Are there logs ahead?
If there are, we'll all be dead.
No more rhymes now. I mean it.
Does anyone want a peanut?
Oh. We'll reach the cliffs by dawn. Why are you doing that?
Making sure nobody's following us.
That would be inconceivable.
Despite what you think, you will be caught, and when you are, the prince will see you all hung.
Of all the necks on this boat, Highness, the one you should be worrying about is your own. Stop doing that. We can all relax. It's almost over.
You're sure nobody's following us?
As I told you, that would be absolutely, totally, in all other ways, inconceivable. No one in Dundalk knows what we've done, and no one in Flesherton could have gotten here so fast. Out of curiosity, why do you ask?
No reason. It's only I just looked behind us and there happened to be somebody there.
What? Probably just some local fisherman out for a pleasure cruise at night through the eel-infested water. Go in! Get after her!
I don't swim.
I only dog paddle.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are shrieking eels. You doubt me just wait. They always grow louder when they feed on human flesh. If you swim back now, I promise, no harm will come to you. I doubt you'll get such an offer from the eels. She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time.
What?
The eel doesn't get her. I'm explaining to you because you look nervous.
I wasn't nervous. Okay, I was a little bit concerned, but that is not the same thing.
Because I can stop now if you want.
No. You can read a little bit more, if you want.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Where were we? Ah. She was swimming through the water. The eel was coming after her. She was frightened. The eel started to charge her, and then... Put her down. Just put her down.
I think he's getting closer.
He's no concern of ours. Sail on. I suppose you think you're brave, don't you?
Only compared to some.
Look! He's right on top of us. I wonder if he's using the same wind we are using.
Whoever he is, he's too late. See? The cliffs of insanity.
He's climbing the rope. And he's gaining on us.
Inconceivable. Faster!
I thought I was going faster.
You're supposed to be this colossus. This great legendary thing. And yet he gained.
Well, I'm carrying 3 people, and he's got only himself.
I don't accept excuses. I'll just have to find myself a new giant, that's all.
Don't say that. Vizzini, please.
Did I make myself clear that your job is at stake?
He has very nice arms.
He didn't fall? Inconceivable!
You keep using that word. I don't think he means what you think it means. He's fine.
Whoever he is, he's obviously seen us with the princess and must therefore die. You carry her, rolled straight for the Dundalk frontier. Catch her when he's dead. If he falls, fine. If not, the sword.
I want to do it left-handed.
Do you know what I'm worried about?
But it's the only way I can be satisfied. You see, if I use my right, over too quickly.
Oh, have it your way.
You be careful. People in math cannot be trusted.
I'm waiting.
Hello there. Slow going?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it looks. So I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't distract me.
Sorry.
Thank you.
I do not suppose you can speed things up?
If you're in such a hurry, you could lower a rope, or a tree branch, or find something useful to do.
I could do that. In fact, I have a rope up here. I do not think you will accept my help, since I'm only waiting in order to kill you.
That does put a damper in our relationship.
But I promise I will not kill you till you lead to the top.
That's very comforting, but I'm afraid you'll just have to wait.
I hate waiting. I can give you my word as a Spaniard.
No good. I've known too many Spaniards.
You don't know any way you'll trust me?
Nothing comes to mind.
I swear on the soul of my father, Domingo Montoya, who reached the top alive.
Throw me the rope. Thank you.
We'll wait until you're ready.
Again, thank you.
I do not mean to cry, but you do not by chance have to have 6 fingers on your right hand?
Do you always begin conversations this way?
My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. It was a great sword made by my father. The 6-fingered man appeared and requested a special sword. My father took the job. He slaved a year before he was done.
I've never seen its equal.
The 6-fingered man returned and demanded that 1/10 his promised price. My father refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed my father through the heart. I loved my father, so naturally, I challenged his murderer to the duel. I failed. The 6-fingered man did leave me alive with the 6-fingered sword, but he gave me these.
How old were you?
I was 11 years old. Once I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we met, I would go up to him and say, "Hello, my name is Domingo Montoya. Killed my father. Prepare to die."
You've done nothing but study swordplay?
More pursuit than study, baby. You see, I cannot find it. It's been 20 years now, and I'm starting to lose confidence. I just work for Vizzini to pay the bills. It's not a lot of money to manage.
Well, I certainly do hope you find him. Someday.
Go on, ready then?
Whether I am or not, you've been more than fair.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you.
You seem a decent fellow. I hate to die.
Again. You are wonderful.
Thank you. I worked hard to become so.
I admit it. You're better than I am.
Why are you smiling?
Because I know something you don't know.
And that is?
I'm not left-handed.
You're amazing!
I ought to be up to 20 years.
There's something I have to tell you, though.
What is it?
I'm not left-handed either.
Who are you?
No one of consequence.
I must know.
Get used to this appointment.
Okay. Kill me quickly.
I would sooner destroy a stained glass window rather than artists like yourself. However, since I can't have you following me either, please understand, I hold you in the highest respect.
not very sportsmanlike. I did on purpose. I do not have to miss.
I believe you. So what happens now?
We fight each other as God intended. No tricks, no weapons, man to man.
You mean you put down your rock, and I put down my sword, and we try to kill each other like civilized people?
I can kill you now.
Frankly, I think the odds are slightly in your favor, hand fighting.
Well, it's not my fault I'm the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise.
Okay.
Look, are you just fiddling around with me or what?
I just want to say you're doing a good job. I hate for someone to die embarrassed. You're quick, and a good thing too. Why do you wear that mask? Were you burned by acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just that they're terribly comfortable. I think we'll all be wearing them in the future.
I just figured out why you give me so much trouble.
Why is that, do you think?
I haven't just fought one person in so long. I've specialized in fighting gangs for local charities and that kind of thing.
Why would that make such a difference?
Well, you see, you use special moves for fighting one person than you do a whole bunch of people.
I don't envy you for the headache you'll have when you wake up. In the meantime, rest well. And dream of tall women!
There was a mighty duel. Oh, it rains all over. We were both masters.
Who won? How did it end?
Well, it seems that the loser had run off alone, but the winner had followed these footprints towards Dundalk.
Shall we track them both?
Ugh, well, the loser is nothing, but the winner, the winner, he had followed these footprints towards Dundalk. We must be ready for whatever lies ahead.
Could this be a trap?
Oh, why I think everything could be a trap, which is why I'm still alive.
So, it's down to you, and it's down to me. If you wish her dead, by all means, keep moving forward.
Let me explain.
There is no explanation. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen.
Perhaps an arrangement could be reached.
There is no arrangement, and you're killing her.
But there can be no arrangement that we are at an impasse.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
You're that smart?
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Oikawa, Rupali, Collins Green?
Yeah.
Morons.
Really? In that case, I challenge you to a battle of wits.
For the princess? To the death? I accept.
Good. And pour the wine. Inhale this, but do not touch.
I smell nothing.
What you do not smell is called iocane powder. It is odorless, tasteless, dissolves instantly in liquid, and is among the more deadlier poisons known to man. All right, where's the poison? The battle of wits has begun, and when you decide, we both drink, find out who is right and who is dead.
But it's so simple. All I have to do is divine from what I know of you. Now, are you the type of man to put the poison into his own goblet or his enemy's? Now, a clever man will put the poison into his own goblet, knowing that only a great fool would reach for what he was given. I'm not a great fool, so I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you must have known I'm not a great fool. You would have counted on it. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You've made your decision then?
Not remotely. Because Idlecain comes from Priceville, as everyone knows. And Priceville is entirely people with criminals. And criminals are used to having people not trust them, as you are trusted by me. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you.
Truly, you have a dizzying intellect.
Wait till I get going. Where was I?
Priceville.
Yes, Priceville. And you must have known I would have known the powder's origin. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're just stalling now.
You'd like to think that, wouldn't you? Now, you've beaten my giant, which means you're exceptionally strong. So, you could have put the poison into your own goblet, trusting on your own strength to save me. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of you. But you've also bested on my Spaniard, which means you've studied. And in studying, you learned that man is mortal. So you would have put the poison as far away from yourself as possible. So I can clearly not choose the wine in front of me.
You're trying to trick me into giving something away. It won't work.
It has worked! You've given everything away! I know where the poison is.
Then make your choice.
I will. And I choose. What in the world is that?
What?
Where? I don't see anything. Oh, well, I could have sworn I saw something. No matter.
What's so funny?
I'll tell you in a minute. First, let's drink. Me from my glass and you from yours.
You guessed wrong.
You only think I guessed wrong, you fool! I switched the glasses when your back was turned. You fell victim to one of the classic blunders. Most commonly known as never get involved in a land war in Asia, but only less commonly known as never go against a Sicilian when death is on the line. Ah!
Finally.
Who are you?
No one to be troubled with. That's all you ever need know.
To think that all this time it was your cup that was poisoned.
They were both poisoned. I spent the past few years building up a strong immunity to iocane powder.
Whatever you ask for ransom, you'll get it, I promise you.
And what is that word? The promise of a woman.
There is no greater hunter than Prince Humperdinck. I was giving you a chance. He will find you.
You think your dearest love will save you?
I never said he was my dearest love. And yes, he will save me, that I know.
You admit to me that you do not love your fiancé?
He knows I do not love him.
Are not capable of love is what you mean.
I have loved more deeply than a killer like yourself could ever dream.
Rest, Highness.
I know who you are. Your cruelty reveals everything. You're the dread pirate Roberts, admit it.
With pride. What can I do for you?
You can die slowly, cut into 1,000 pieces.
Hardly complimentary, Your Highness. Why lose your venom on me?
You killed my love.
It's possible. I kill a lot of people. Who was this love of yours? Another prince? Like this one? Ugly, rich, and scabby?
No, a farm boy. Poor and perfect, with eyes like the sea. On the high seas, your ship attacked, and the dread pirate Roberts never takes prisoners.
I can't afford to make exceptions. Once word gets out that a pirate's gone soft, people begin to disobey you, and then something will work all the time.
You mock my pain.
Life is pain, Highness. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. I think I remember this love of yours. This would be, what, 5 years ago? Does it bother you to hear?
Nothing you can say will upset me.
He died well, that should please you. No bribe attempts or blubbering. He simply said, please, I need to live. It was the please that caught my memory. I asked him what was so important. True love, he replied. Then he spoke of a girl of surpassing beauty and faithfulness. I can only assume he meant you. You should truly bless me before destroying him, before you found out what you really are.
And what am I?
Faithfulness, he talked of, madam. Your enduring faithfulness. true. When you found out he was gone, did you get engaged to your prince that same hour? Did you wait a week out of respect for the dead?
You mocked me once. Never do it again. I died that day, and you can die too for all I care.
As you wish.
Oh, my sweet Wesley, what have I done?
Are you all right?
Am I all right? You're alive. If you want, I can fly.
I told you. I'll always come back for you. Why didn't you wait for me?
Well, you were dead.
Death cannot stop true love. All it can do is delay it for a little while.
I will never doubt again.
There will never be a need.
Oh no, no, please.
What is it? What's the matter?
You're kissing again. Do we have to hear the kissing parts?
You know, someday, you may not mind so much.
Grandma, just skip to the fire swamp. That sounded good.
Oh, you're sick. I'll humor you. Let's see. Wesley and Buttercup raced along the ravine floor.
Your pig fiancé is too late. A few more steps and we'll be safe in the fire swamp.
We'll never survive.
Nonsense! You're only saying that because no one ever has. It's not that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here or anything, but the trees are actually quite lovely. Well, that was an adventure. Cinched a bit, were you?
You?
Well, one thing I will say, the fire swamp certainly does keep you on your toes. This will all be soon but a happy memory, because Robert's ship, Revenge, is anchored at the farm. And I, as you know, am Robert's.
But how is that possible since he's been marauding for 20 years and you only left me 5 years ago?
I myself am often surprised at life's little quirks. You see, what I told you before about saying please was true. It intrigued Robert, as in my descriptions of your beauty. Finally, Robert's was like, all right, Wesley, I never had a valet. You can try it for tonight. Most likely kill you in the morning. 3 years he said that. Good night, Wesley. Good work. Sleep well. I'll most likely kill you in the morning. It was a fine time for me. I was learning to fence, to fight, anything anyone could teach me. And Roberts and I eventually became friends. And then it happened.
What? Go on.
Well, Roberts had grown so rich, he wanted to retire. So he took me into his cabin and told me a secret. I'm not the Dread Pirate Roberts. I inherited the ship from the previous Dread Pirate Roberts, just as you will inherit it from me. The man I inherited from was not the real Roberts either. His name was Cummerbund. The real Roberts has been retired 15 years, living like a king in Owen Sound. Finally, he explained that the name was the important thing for aspiring to the necessary fear. You see, no one would surrender to Dread Pirate Wesley. So we sailed ashore, took on an entirely new crew, and Robert stayed on for a little while as first mate, all the time calling me Roberts. Once the crew believed, he left the ship, and I've been Roberts ever since. Except, now that we're together, I shall retire and hand the ship over to someone else. Is that getting clear to you? Wait, Buttercup!
We'll never succeed. We may as well die here.
No, we've already succeeded. What are the 3 terrors of the fire swamp? 1, the flame spurts. No problem. 2, the lightning sand. But you were clever enough to discover what that looks like. So in the future, we can avoid that too.
Wesley, what about the ROUSs?
Rats of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
Wesley! 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 We did it!
You see, that's so terrible.
Surrender!
You mean you wish to surrender to me? Very well, I accept.
Well, I give you full marks for bravery. Do not make yourself a fool!
But how do you capture us? We know the secrets of the fire swamp. We live here quite happily for some time. So, whenever you feel like dying, feel free to visit.
I tell you once again, surrender!
It will not happen!
For the last time, surrender!
Dead first!
Will you promise not to hurt this man?
What was that?
If I surrender and return with you, will you promise not to hurt this man?
Oh, may I live 1,000 years and never hunt again.
He is a sailor on the pirate ship Revenge. Return him to his ship.
Oh, I swear this will be done. Once we are out of sight, take him back to Flesherton and throw him into the pit of despair.
I swear it will be done. I thought you were dead once and it almost destroyed me. I couldn't bear it if you died again, not when I could save you.
Come, sir. We must get you to your ship.
We are men of action. Lies do not become us.
Well spoken, sir. What? What is it?
You have 6 fingers on your right hand. Someone was looking for you.
The pit of despair, Tony. Don't even think about trying to escape. The chains are far too thick. And don't dream of being rescued either. The only way in is secret, and only the prince, the count, and I know how to get in and out.
And I'm here till I die?
Till they kill you? Yeah.
Then why bother curing me?
The prince and the count always insist on everyone being healthy before they're broken.
So it's to be tortured? I can cope with torture. You don't believe me?
You survived the fire swamp. You must be pretty brave. But nobody survives a pit of despair! Despair!
Ugh, she's been like that ever since the fire swamp. Oh, it's my father's failing health that's upsetting her.
Of course.
The king died that very night, and before the following dawn, Buttercup and Humperdinck were to be married.
Hold it. Hold it, hold it. Grandma, you read that wrong. She doesn't marry Humperdinck. She marries Wesley. I'm just sure of it. After all that Wesley did for her, like saving her, if she doesn't marry him, it wouldn't be fair.
Fair? Who says life is fair? Where is that written? Life isn't always fair.
Grandma, I'm just telling you you're messing it up, so just get it right.
Do you want me to go on with this?
Yes.
Okay, no more interruptions. At noon, she met her subjects again, this time as their queen.
Ahem. My father's final words were, love her as I loved her, and there will be joy. My people, I present to you your queen, Queen Buttercup.
Why do you do this?
Because you had love in your hands and you gave it up. Drula saved her in the fire zone. She treated it like garbage, and that's what she is. So bow to the queen of slime, to the queen of muck, to the queen of filth. Bow! Bow! Us! Slime! Muck! Filth!
Actually, it was 10 days to the wedding. The king still lived, but Buttercup's nightmares were going steadily worse.
See, I told you you should never marry that rot from Humperdinck.
Yes, you're very smart. Shut up.
It comes to this. I love Wesley. I now know I always will. And if you tell me that I must marry you in 10 days, please believe I will be gone by morning.
Oh, I could just never cause you grief. You return this Wesley to his ship.
Yes.
Oh, and we will just simply alert him. Beloved beloved. Are you just certain he still wants you? After all, wasn't it you who did the leaving in the fighter's swamp?
My Wesley will always come back for me.
Well, I suggest a deal. You will write 4 copies of a letter, and I will send 4 of my fastest ships, 1 in each direction. After all, the dread pirate Robert is close to Flesherton at this time of year. We'll run up the white flag and we'll deliver the message. If he wants you, I will just bless you both. But if not, please consider me an alternative to suicide. Now, are we agreed?
Your princess is a winning creature. Trifle simple, perhaps, but her appeal is undeniable.
Oh, I know. The people are quite taken with her. But it's odd. But when I hired Fazzini to have her murdered on our engagement day, I thought that was clever. But it will be much more thrilling when I strangle her on our wedding night.
Now, where is that secret knot? It's impossible. Ah, here it is. Are you coming down into the pit? Wesley's got his strength back.
Oh, Tyrone! You know how much I just love watching you work. But I've got my 500th anniversary to plan, my wedding to arrange, and my wife to murder, and Dundum to blame for it. I'm quite swamped.
Get some rest. You haven't got your health, you haven't got anything.
Hello. It's you. True. You do not look so good. You do not smell too good either. Perhaps not. I feel fine. Yeah?
Fezzik and Inigo were reunited, and Fezzik told Inigo of the death of Benzini and the existence of Count Rugen, the six-fingered man. Considering Inigo's lifelong search, he took the news surprisingly well.
What is this Rugen trying to get him? He's with the prince in the castle, but the gate is guarded by 30 men. How many could you handle? I don't think more than 10. That leaves 20 for me. At my best, I could never defeat that many. I need Fazzini to plan. I have no gift for strategy. But Fazzini's dead. No, not Fazzini. I need the men in black. What? Look, he bested you with your strength, your greatness. He bested me with my skill. And a man who can outsmart Fazzini can plan my castle onslaught any day. Let's go. Where? To find the men in black, obviously. But you don't know where he is. Don't bother me with trifles. After 20 years, at last my father's soul will be at peace. There will be blood tonight.
Oh, my dulcet darling. Oh, tonight we marry. Your men will escort us to Williams Lake, where every ship in my Armada will accompany us on our honeymoon.
Every ship but your 4 fastest, you mean? Every ship but the 4 you sent?
Oh, yes. Naturally not those 4.
Don't bother lying. You never sent the ships. My Wesley will come back for me anyways.
You are a silly gal!
Yes, I am a silly girl for not having seen sooner that you were nothing but a coward with a heart full of fear.
I would not say such things if I were you!
Why not? You can't hurt me. Wesley and I are joined by the bonds of love, and you cannot track that, not with 1,000 bloodhounds, and you cannot break it, not with 1,000 swords. And when I tell you you are a coward, that is only because you are the slimiest weakling to ever call the earth.
I would not say such things if I were you! Oh, you just truly loved each other. Not one couple in a century has that chance, no matter what the storybooks say. And so, I think no man in history will suffer as greatly as you will.
Listen, do you hear? That is the sound of ultimate suffering. My heart made that sound whenever Luke started my father. The men in black makes it now. The men in black is blue up planning another tonight. Who else can cause for ultimate suffering?
What is the man in black? You get that from this quote, yes? Pheasant. Dog is moving.
I'm sorry, Amigo. I did not mean to judge you so hard.
Father, I have failed you for 20 years, and now our misery can end. Somewhere close by is a man who can help us. I cannot find him alone. I need you. I need you to guide my sword. Please.
Guide my soul. He's dead.
It is just not fair.
Grandma, what if Pheasant mean he's dead? He didn't mean dead. No, Wesley's only faking it, right?
Just let me keep reading.
Who gets Humperdinck?
I don't understand.
Who kills Prince Humperdinck at the end? Somebody's got to do it. Is it Inigo? Who?
Nobody. Nobody kills him. He lives.
You mean he wins? God, Grandma, what did you read me this thing for?
You know, you've been very sick. And you're taking this story very seriously. I think we better stop now.
No, I'm okay. Sit down.
Okay. All right. Oh, yes. Where were we? In the pit of despair.
Well, me and my toys have never taken defeat easily. Come on, Pheasant. Clean your body.
Your body.
Have you any money? A little. I hope it's enough to buy a beautiful, that's all.
Go away. What?
Are you the miracle Max who worked for the king all those years?
The king's stinking son fired me. Thank you for bringing up such a painful subject. While you're at it, why don't you give me a nice paper cut and pour blood mousse on it? We're closed. Beat it, or I'll call the Brute Squad.
I'm on the Brute Squad.
You are the Brute Squad.
We need a miracle. It's very important.
Look, I'm retired. And besides, why would you want someone the king's stinking son fired? I might kill whoever he wants in this miracle.
He's already dead.
He is, huh? I'll take a look. Bring him in. I've seen worse.
Sir,
Huh?
we are really in a terrible rush.
Don't rush me, Sonny. Rush a miracle man, you get rotten miracles. You got money?
65.
Sheesh. I've never worked for so little. Except once, and that was a very noble cause.
This is noble, sir. His wife is crippled. His children are on the brink of starvation.
You are a rotten liar.
I need him to help avenge my father over these 20 years.
Your first story was better. Where's that bellows? He probably owes you money, huh? Well,
time is expiring, and you don't even have the decency to say why you won't help?
Nobody's hearing nothing.
Humperdinck, Humperdinck, Humperdinck! But this is Buttercup's true love. If you heal him, he will stop Humperdinck's wedding. Humperdinck, Humperdinck!
Shut up! Wait. I'm making better. Humperdinck suffers.
Humiliations galore.
This isn't overclass. Give me the 65. I'm on the job.
That's a miracle, Bill. The chocolate coating makes it go down easier. And you should go swimming for at least, what?
An hour.
Yeah, an hour.
A good hour, yeah.
Well, thank you for everything.
Okay.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
You think it'll work?
It would take a miracle.
Bye. Bye.
Inigo, there's more than 30 minutes.
What's the difference? We've got 10. Help me here. We'll have to fall asleep there.
Has it been 15 minutes yet?
We can't wait. The wedding is in half an hour. You must fight the hustle and bustle beforehand. Tilt his head back. Open his mouth.
How long till you know the miracle works?
Your guess is as good as mine.
I'll meet you to the park. I'll take you both together.
I guess not very long.
Why won't my arms move?
You've been mostly dead all day.
We got a miracle max make a pill to bring you back.
Who are you? Are we enemies? Why am I on this wall? Where's Buttercup?
Let me explain. No, that is too much. Let me sum up. The wedding is in a little less than half an hour. So all we have to do is break up the wedding, steal the princess, and make our escape after I cook our food.
That doesn't leave much time for dilly-dallying.
You just wiggled your finger. That's wonderful.
I've always been a quick healer. What are our liabilities?
There's but one working castle gate, guarded by about 60 men.
And our assets?
Your brains, my steel, pheasant strength.
That's it? Impossible. If I had a month to plan, I could come up with something. But this?
You just shook your head. That doesn't make you happy?
My brains, your strength, and his steel against 60 men. And you think a little head jiggle is supposed to make me happy? Now, I only had a wheelbarrow. That'd be something.
Where was the wheelbarrow the albino had?
Over the albino, I think.
Well, why didn't you list out our assets in the first place? What I wouldn't give for a big cloak.
That I cannot help you.
Will this do?
Where did you get that?
Miracle Max's. It fit so nicely. He said I could keep it.
All right. Come on, help me up. Now, I'll need a sword eventually.
Why? You can't even lift one.
True, but that's hardly common knowledge, is it? There'll be some troubles once we're inside.
I'll say, how do I find the Count? And once I find the Count, how do I find you guys again? And once I find you guys again, how do we escape?
Don't pester him. He's had a hard day.
Right. Sorry.
Inigo,
What?
I hope we win.
Oh, why don't you seem excited, my little muffin?
Well, should I be?
Oh, bride of the Naranto.
I do not marry tonight. My Wesley will save me.
Marriage is what brings us together today. Marriage, that blessed arrangement, that dream within a dream.
I am the Dread Pirate Robert! There will be no survivors! The Dread Pirate Robert takes no survivors! All your worst nightmares are about to come true!
When love, true love, will follow for you forever.
The Dread Bird is being reinstalled!
So, what are your woes?
Let's get to the end!
Have you the wing?
Here comes my Wesley now.
Oh, your Wesley is dead! I killed him myself!
Then why is there fear behind your eyes?
And you, Princess Buttercup?
Man and wife! Say man and wife!
Man and wife.
Escort the bride to the honeymoon suite. I'll be there shortly.
He didn't save me.
Strange wedding.
Yes, a strange wedding. Come along.
What was that for?
Because you've always been so kind to me. And I won't be seeing you again since I'm running away once we reach the honeymoon suite.
Won't that be nice? She kissed me.
Stop! Listen! I need you! I can't leave him here. Listen, he's getting away from his keys! I'll be right back. Sorry, Father. I tried.
You must be that little Spanish brat I taught a lesson to all these years ago. Have you been chasing me your whole life, only to fail now? I think that's the worst thing I've ever heard. How marvelous. Good heavens. Are you still trying to win? You've got no devout sense of vengeance. It's going to get you into trouble someday.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Stop saying that.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
No!
Offer me money.
Yes!
Power to promise me that.
All that I have and more. Please!
Promise me everything that I ask for.
Anything you want.
I want my father back.
There's a shortage of perfect princesses in the world. It'd be a shame if you ran away.
Oh, Wesley. Wesley, why would you hold me? Gently. That's all you can think to say at a time like this? Gently? Gently? Oh, Wesley, will you ever forgive me?
What hideous sin have you committed lately?
I got married. I didn't want to. It all happened so fast.
It never happened.
What? It did. I was there. This old man said man and wife.
Did you say, I do?
Well, no, we sort of skipped that part.
Then you never married. If you didn't say it, you didn't do it. Wouldn't you agree, Your Highness?
A technicality that will sure be remedied. But first things first, to the death.
No! To the pain.
I'm not quite familiar with that phrase.
I'll explain. And
I'll use small words so that you'll be sure to understand, you warthog-faced buffoon.
You may be the first man in my life who has dared to insult me.
It won't be the last. To the pain means the first thing you will lose will be your feet at the ankles, next your hands at the wrist, then your nose.
And then my tongue? Ugh. Suppose I killed you too quickly last time, which is a mistake I do not intend to duplicate.
I wasn't finished. Next you will lose your left eye, followed by your right.
What? And then my ears? Ugh. I understand. Is he all of it?
Wrong. Your ears you keep, and I'll tell you why. So that every shriek of every child will be yours to cherish. Every babe who weeps at your approach. Every woman who cries out, "Dear God, what is that thing?" will echo in your perfect ears. That is what to the pain means. It means I leave you in anguish, wallowing in freakish misery forever.
You're bluffing!
It's possible, pig. I might be bluffing. It's conceivable. And I'm only lying here because I lack the strength to stand. Then again, perhaps I do have the strength after all. Drop your sword! Have a seat. Time up. Make it as tight as you'd like. What is Flesherton? I thought it was with you.
No,
Well, in that case, there's him.
Why does Wesley need helping?
because he lacks the strength to stand.
I knew it! I just knew it! He was bluffing!
Shall I dispatch him for you?
Thank you, but no. Whatever happens to us, I want him to live a long life alone with his cowardice.
Inigo, where are you? There you are, Inigo. I saw the prince's stables and there were 4 horses, and I thought, there are 4 of us. And if we ever found a lady, oh, hi lady. So I took them if we ever bumped into each other. I guess we did.
As if you did something right.
Don't worry, I won't let it go to my head.
You know, it's funny. I've been in the revenge business for so long. I don't know what to do with the rest of my life.
Have you ever considered piracy? You make a wonderful drug pirate, Roberts.
As dawn arose, Wesley and Buttercup finally knew they were safe. A wave of love swept over them, and as they reached for each other...
Wait, what? No, what?
No, you don't want to hear it. It's kissing again.
No, I don't mind so much. Go on.
Okay. All right. Since the invention of the kiss, there have been 3 kisses that were rated the most passionate, the most pure. This one left them all behind. The end. You ought to go to sleep.
Grandma? Yes? You can come and read it to me again in the morning?
As you wish.